Hello everybody, Nick Dead 100 here, and welcome back to another FNAF figure review. And today we are going to be reviewing the Jack Bonnie from the Curse of Dreadbear wave. So yeah, it's some So I have been seeing some reviews on YouTube of people doing their own toy reviews of this figure, and they say that some say that this figure is bad, some say that this figure is okay. I think it looks kind of cool, but there's something that I will talk about it when we get further in this video. But right now, let's just look at the box art. It says his name. There's a pumpkin, which is pretty cool. We've already talked about this before, but I'll go through it anyway. It's the Curse of Dreadbear logo at the top. The Fancy Phrase logo. At the back. There's also some other figures that I need to collect for this wave. I already have Dreadbear. We did him, which is obviously the best FNAF figure of all time, and only in the wave. There's the Grim Foxy figure. I do not have him, and then there's a Glitch Trap. I was going to get him, but then I found Jack Bonnie at a cheaper price, so I bought him. But next time we will do Glitch Trap. The Glitch Trap, he does look kind of cool too. But anyway, those are the rest of the characters in the wave. Captain Foxy we already have. And then, yeah, that's pretty much on the back, except for some pads at the bottom. There's Jack Bonnie in there. Now, well, you look in the background of the box art, it's like a graveyard or something with pumpkins on it, gravestones, gates, and stuff like that. But anyway, without further ado, we're gonna jump right into this figure. All right, here we go with the figure unbox. And I gotta be honest, when I first saw this figure, I thought that maybe he looked kind of bad, not too great, but he doesn't look great. I mean, he looks kind of good, but I kept on hearing other people's opinions out there saying that there's this one YouTuber, his name is Springs. He does reviews on FNAF Funko merch as well. And his opinion on the figure, he says that the figure is terrible. He said he didn't like it. And my opinion compared to his is kind of drastic, saying that, not too drastic, but a little drastic, is that my opinion on this figure is that I'd say it's probably like a 6 out of 10. It doesn't look that bad. It really doesn't. However, yes, it doesn't look too bad. But the thing that breaks it is not literally breaks it, but anyway, the part that breaks the look of it, how it could look better, is the translucent mold. And the translucent mold, it doesn't look too terrible on him, but it's just weird how they just had that and then put it with the rest of it, his body. But my favorite part about the figure is probably his head. Not that it's translucent, it's just like the orange that they put on it. I think they did a decent job with this figure. They did a decent job. I really like how you can see some black plastic parts to his jaw or something like that through the head. They put the orange around in his eyes to represent him glowing up in the dark, because that's what the Jacko animatronics do. They glow up in the dark. Jacko Bonnie and Jacko Chica. Now, this figure is a remold of the previous figure that we got, which was not the previous figure, but the previous Nightmare Bonnie figure that we got way back in 2016. That was in wave 3. No, wait a minute, I don't remember. It was wave 2. Never mind, I'm dumb. Hold on. It was wave 2. So wave 2, it featured Nightmare Bonnie, Nightmare Freddy, Nightmare Chica, Nightmare Foxy, Nightmarian, which was the buildable figure of the wave. Then it was Jacko Chica, but the Jacko Chica turned out it was just lazy. There's nothing great about the Jacko Chica figure. It was just lazy. And I gotta say, this figure actually looks better than the Jacko Chica figure. But then again, if the Jacko Bonnie figure was made exactly the same how Jacko Chica was, then it would probably look the same thing as, well, Jacko Chica. But anyway, let's talk about how this figure looks. They got the holes all over the body. They got the orange on his legs, arms, and snout, and the body in general. They got the ears. They did a good job with the detail. I really like how they did it. They got the bow tie. They got the red bow tie. I feel now since I have since I have collected this figure finally, I feel like I have the Nightmare Bonnie figure, but I don't, because the Nightmare Bonnie figure is extremely rare to get. Extremely rare. Like you could never get him. I mean, you probably could depending on where you live, but I don't know. But anyway, they got the part where his nose is gone because Jacko Bonnie doesn't have his nose. They got the yellow. So yeah, he looks pretty cool. He doesn't look too bad. But there is another figure that reminds me of this and also that figure. Let me go get it. And it is the Freddy Fazbear figure. Now, why did I bring him? Because, well, both of them have translucent modes. Except his is actually more better detailed than this one because, I mean, he looks cool too. I like him. He looks pretty decent too. But he just has the lazy crack detail through his body. So yeah. Every single time I look at this figure, it reminds me of him. But anyway, talk about him. So, I don't know too much to say about him at this point, because, like, I mean, they got his back, but still, what they could have done to him was just make the molding regular like the rest of the body. I don't even understand why they bothered. I mean, the head being translucent, that's not too bad. Like, I mean, I guess they could. I mean, imagine if they, like, let's say, imagine if they made the whole entire body a regular mold, but they put the orange dots of detail all over his torso and his body. I guess they could have. I mean, that could have looked cool if it was darker, like. But the orange here is a little bit. I think it's a little bit too bright. I really don't know what to say about this figure. I say it's pretty decent. I give it like a 6 out of 10. That's how good it is. That's how accurate it is to Jacko Bonnie in the game. And yeah. I don't know what else to say about this figure. I really don't at this point. So yeah, they could have made this figure. I feel like if they made this figure way back in Wave 2, I think it was Wave 2. But anyway, but overall, if they could have just made this figure earlier, back around when the merch came out, I think it could have looked worse back then. Because this figure doesn't look too bad. They got his fingers. They got his endoskeleton on his fingers. They got his foot. His endoskeleton foot. They got the holes throughout the body. They got the metal part that was on his chest and his endoskeleton. I like the way his joints look with his body. It makes sense for them to be gray or whatever. He has articulation, of course. I'm gonna see how good his articulation is. It's a little stiff. That's good. See his other arms. See if I take them off. Not bad. His legs. Good. Okay. His other leg. Okay. Good. His head, I'm probably not gonna do that. That's too stiff to take off. Really, I don't know what else to say about him. He can turn his head 360. Of course, they can all do that. And he got a little bit of orange under his jaw, and the rest out here is like the back of his head is also translucent. Is it translucent or transparent? Correct me if I'm wrong. If I'm wrong. I don't know if I am wrong, but correct me if it's translucent or transparent. I don't know. That's probably about it. I think so. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed this review, I guess, yeah. If you guys enjoyed this review, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on any future uploads, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.